Hey y'all.
So,
Oh, just making sure. Hey y'all. I am Gina, and we are back with the first video of 2026 for Active Blind Communities, a day in a life with the Active Blind community. And we, the gentleman to my left, or maybe you're right, whichever way you're viewing this, we are at winter camp, adult winter camp for the blind this weekend, and I thought it would be a great idea to have him tell you a little bit about his story because it's very amazing, as all of the VIPs are, as I like to say. And I'm going to let him talk. So, Bill Chapman, right?
yes,
Is
my
it
name is
William?
Bill Chapman is
Okay,
fine.
Bill. And um, tell us about your blindness condition or how you became blind.
Well, I worked 32 years for the Ninth District Court in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I retired in 2005, and 3 years after I retired, the lights went out. I lost my sight as
Okay.
a result of optic nerve neuropathy,
Okay.
and that's my story in terms of how I lost my sight.
Now, how long ago was that?
That was 12 years ago.
Okay. And despite that, what have you been up to?
Well, bottom line, as opposed to just sitting on the porch and twiddling my thumbs, I decided to be active. It was a very difficult transition for the simple fact I was in denial for about a year.
Okay.
And wondering, what am I going to do with my life? You know, I was pretty
Mm-hmm.
active in college in sports and football, track, uh, softball. I played all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Golf. I did a lot of that. But
Okay.
now that I lost my sight, what I'm going to do with my no longer having my mobility like I used to in terms
Mm-hmm.
of catching a ball and running and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to internalize some things and get up off my butt and do something. So
Okay.
uh, I went to the Commission for the Blind, was there for 13 weeks, and at
Mm-hmm.
that point, I met quite a few people who, you know, all the people there were low vision or blind,
Mm-hmm.
and every one of us have a story,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
so I listened to theirs, and we got pretty tight. The 13 weeks we were there as a group, and we decided to continue collaborations with each other, even though we left the center. Some people went to Florida, up north, all over the place, and we still maintain communication on a monthly basis to this day by way of phone, just checking in on each other and
That's
encouraging
good.
each other not to give up.
Mm-hmm.
And so uh, we started a group called the Blind Truths,
Okay.
and I'm presently the president of the Blind Truth. And what I do, as well as being supportive of the Blind Truth, I make clocks, plaques, trophy plaques, quilt holders myself. And I
Okay.
have a web page called theblindtruth.org,
Okay.
and people all over the country purchase mine. The items that I make
Okay.
is a video of me cutting the wood and sawing and routing and all of that.
Well,
And
wait. Let me interject here. How did you learn to do this? Prior to
well, no,
blindness,
no, no,
or?
no. While I was at the center,
Okay.
that was one of the things. I was a little hobby. Oh God, I didn't. I was doing woodworking. God, when I was a child in the sixth and seventh grade, and it
Okay.
brought back memories from
Okay.
when I was there. And so I decided to. They have a wood shop at the center, and
Okay.
that was one of the little hobbies I got into, and I enjoyed it. And it was
Good.
like
Good.
therapeutic for me just to work on the wood. I buy my own wood, I cut it,
Mm-hmm.
and that type of thing, and
Mm-hmm.
so get quite a few compliments over it. So that's what I
Good.
do.
Tell us that website again.
uh, the Blind Truth, TRUTHS.org.
Okay.
That's my webpage,
Okay.
theblindtruth.org.
Now, you do a lot, so you did mention to me about a golf tournament.
Yes, the Blind
Okay.
Truth, my LLC,
Okay.
we put on golf tournaments every year
Mm-hmm.
in September in Kalamazoo, Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and we invite the public and the local surrounding community to come and participate in the golf tournament. And it's not for it's for people with sight, and
Mm-hmm.
we encourage golfers in the age range of 65 and up that group,
Ooh,
and
okay.
65 and under.
Okay.
And we play with both women and men and co-ed. So it's a two-person scramble, and
Okay.
we have approximately we've been averaging about 80 to 90 golfers each
Ooh.
summer, which is
And they golf. You guys golf in Kalamazoo?
they in Kalamazoo at
Okay.
Eastern Hills Golf Course,
Okay.
and we do that. Matter of fact, it's scheduled this year, September 5th, at Eastern Hills Golf Course at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Now, is it too late to get
Oh
involved?
no, you
Okay.
just
Okay.
give me a call or
You got to
my
give your number.
269-352-0550 and ask
Okay.
for Bill Chapman, and
Okay.
we'll get you signed up. It's a two-person scramble.
Okay.
And it's $80 a person.
Okay.
So that's what we do, and
Okay.
we get support from the local communities, the foundations, and that type to support our initiative. And as a result of that, we give scholarships to youth in the community as well as adults, and buy equipment for some of our blind participants or people in the community that might need some accessibility equipment to assist in their blindness.
So as a result, this is a partnership between the sighted and the blind. So the sighted can
The sighted can
enjoy.
support. The
Yeah.
sighted can support, but surprisingly, just in our community, just in Kalamazoo County alone,
Hmm.
we have well in excess of 3,000 low vision and blind persons in our community. That's our latest census count.
Now, wasn't Kalamazoo voted like the third or fourth best place to live as a blind
That's
person?
what I hear in terms of accessibility, in
Yep.
terms of accommodation,
Yep.
and all of that. Yeah.
I lived there for a little time,
Oh,
and
okay.
what I loved is that they have heated streets in downtown, sidewalks rather.
Right.
So that's
Right.
pretty cool. If you don't know Michigan, it gets cold a lot, so that's very helpful. So,
Uh-huh.
this man is very full of a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of
Right.
experience. But we are currently sitting in the bingo room, and they're about to get started.
No,
But
okay, they get
he
ready to get
did
started.
say where you can reach him, which you want to tell him again. People want to reach out to you about anything you have going on, as far as the golf tournament, the clock, the woodworking projects that you create and
Right.
sell, and just what your Blind Truth organization is about. Where do they go?
That's
Once
it.
again.
That's
Oh,
it.
Blind Truth
Blind
with the
Truth.
S.
Right. TheBlindTruth.org.
There you go. Is it no S or with S?
There's a S on the end. Blind Truth, TRUTHS.org.
.org. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And
it's
our
gonna.
phone number is 269-352-0550. That's also on the webpage.
Okay, so it is early on a Saturday morning, our second day of winter camp, and we are about to get into some activities. So stay tuned for the next A Day in the Life in the Active Blind Community. Bye.
Bye bye.